Equestrian life in the Palm Beaches is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Log on to thepalmbeaches.tv to learn more. Originating in ancient Persia, polo has evolved over the past few centuries into a dynamic and prestigious sport being played worldwide, with the epicenter right here in Palm Beach County, Florida. Polo is a team sport played on horseback with two teams of 4 players each. The objective is to score goals by hitting a small ball through the opposing team's goalpost using a mallet. Now this game is fast-paced, requiring players to have great horsemanship skills, hand-eye coordination, and of course, strategic thinking. One of the most distinctive aspects of polo is the reliance on skilled horsemanship. Polo ponies, known for their agility and speed, are trained to respond to their riders' cues with precision. The bond between the player and their mount is crucial for success on the polo field. The synchronicity between horse and rider, as well as the understanding among teammates, all contributes to the artful execution of such a beautiful game.
Polo is a ball sport played on horseback. And there's something about a ball sport that all humans relate to. Soccer, basketball, football, hockey is sort of a ball sport. Moving a ball or an object around an arena or a field and trying to put it through a goal is very compelling in some fundamental way. And polo has the added attraction of having these wonderful horses that are our equine partners when we play.
Players wield a mallet, typically made of bamboo or composite materials, to strike the ball. The technique involves a combination of swing precision and timing. Skilled players can execute powerful shots while maintaining control over the ball, showcasing the artistry of their mallet work.
Polo has rules that are primarily based around safety, and the fundamental rule is right-of-way. In polo, everyone plays with the mallet in their right hand, and you have to meet left to left like you're driving on an English highway, so that you're hitting the ball on your right side and the person coming at you is hitting the ball on the right side. Of course, you can hit shots on all 4 corners of the horse, but that's the fundamental right-of-way rule. And if someone comes across your right-of-way without adequate space or at a speed that is so slow that your gap is closing on that person and there's danger, a foul is issued.
Polo matches are not only about skill, but also strategy, as players must adapt to the dynamics of a game and their opponents. Polo is not just an individual sport, it requires seamless coordination among team members. Communication is key as players work together to outmaneuver the opposing team.
All of the great teams have great horses, and the horse is said to be anywhere from 60 to 90% of your effectiveness as a player. It obviously takes a great player to play at the very highest level, but it's important to be competitive that you have great horses. So in competitive polo of the kind we've been playing here in Wellington recently, each player will bring 12 to 14 horses to the field and play them at intervals throughout the game.
Polo is a complex sport with its own vast vocabulary. Between the polo lingo, the mixture of languages, and traditional Persian and Spanish words, it can be difficult to understand what is actually being said.
Polo, we have a huge contingency of Spanish-speaking players. It's a very intense sport, so there's a whole vocabulary of Spanish curse words that are used in polo. Chucker is an unusual word. It refers to a period in a polo game. There are a lot of sort of idiomatically unusual words used in polo.
A standard polo field is large, often the size of 9 football fields. The game consists of 4 to 8 chukkers, or periods, each lasting 7 minutes. During halftime of a match, spectators are invited to go onto the field and participate in a polo tradition called divot stumping, which has developed to not only help replace the mounds of earth that are torn up by the horse's hooves, but to afford spectators the opportunity to walk around and socialize. The tradition of divot stumping may seem weird to an onlooker, but in fact, it's one of the most important and longest standing traditions when it comes to the sport of kings. The practice engages the crowd and allows them to play an important part in the game that is so enjoyable to watch. Whether at halftime or between chukkers, guests are invited onto the pitch and are offered a glass of champagne. Beyond the game itself, polo has a rich cultural significance. Polo matches are social events that attract spectators and enthusiasts from various backgrounds. The sport has become synonymous with luxury and sophistication, often associated with high society events, but let's not forget one of the high points of it all, and that's the tailgate. Whether on the field or in the social scene surrounding the game, polo remains a symbol of elegance and prestige, and the Palm Beaches is ground zero for the sport of polo. Now, while polo may seem like just a game, as we've learned today, it's a lot more than that. It's a lifestyle.
Polo, in our view, is the greatest of all sports. It's a sport that combines teamwork with equestrian ability, competitiveness, and the need to be strong through a long and challenging season. So we're very proud of our horses and the care that we give our horses and the way that we exalt our horses. They're so important to our sport and so critical to its success and its appeal that we think they are, in fact, the most important thing in the game.
Bring the family, kick off your shoes, and feel the soft grass beneath your toes. Pack a picnic or barbecue behind your car. Witness amazing athleticism of horse and rider. Polo is an easy game for first-time spectators to enjoy. And here in the Palm Beaches, you don't have to be royalty to experience the sport of kings. Coming up next, get an insider's look at the fashion and glamorous lifestyle associated with the sport of polo.